Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning in to the channel. So welcome guys. We have changed the deck. We are using the Angel Answers Oracle card, oh my god, by Radley Valentine. So I've never used this in the way that I'm intending to use it right now, so I've decided to change things up a little bit. So if you've got a specific question in mind, then think about that question now. We'll ask that question and we will see if the card that comes out answers the specific question that you have, and I'm going to intuit the response or whatever card comes up, pull some charms as per usual, get some letters as well. Hopefully whatever it is that I'm saying will add, depth to the answer that you're asking for. And if not, then you get two separate messages. So let's see what we've got going on for the collective. Can we have a card for the collective? There we go. So have your question in mind. And we have within the next few weeks. Wonderful. So it seems like whatever it is that you've asked for, the answer, the response, the outcome, the manifestation of whatever that is going to unfold for you within the next few weeks. Now that's not far. We're looking at like 2 weeks there. Seen on the card, we've got a couple that are sort of watching these kids playing like in a river of some kind. I'm kind of getting energy of the temple path that was in the Energy Oracle cards deck. We pulled it not long ago. Actually, we pulled it not long ago and it was in relation to the only love reading that we've had on this channel for a very long time. So if your question was related to love, partnership, coming into union with somebody, then the answer may be within the next couple of weeks. We've got a fairy, an angel down there, sorry. And she's sort of pointing her magic wand. And it looks as though she's sort of aiming at this couple. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. So to me, I'm getting an energy that the question that you may have asked may have had something to do with love and romance, like I say, coming into union with somebody. Bottom of the deck, we've got be assertive. Okay, we'll leave that there. We'll get some charms and we'll see what else that we can gather. Right, wow. Look at that. We've got the Sword of Truth. We've got the bird. We've got a charm that says, I don't need a life. I have many lives. And we've got the unicorn. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. So this be assertive. Now to me, assertiveness is a quality, it's a skill, it's a characteristic of speaking up. And I love how like her heart chakra is sort of emblazoned, it's lit up there. So it's speaking from your heart. Maybe it's necessary for you at this time to speak about what it is that you want, and this may not be speaking to another person specifically, but this may be speaking it into the universe, speaking it into the ethers, praying. But being assertive, that's being clear-minded, that's being clear-hearted, that's knowing what it is that you're asking for, what need that's going to fulfill, the reasons why you're wanting whatever it is that you're asking for to come back to you. But it's speaking your truth, being clear on what your truth is. And we've got the Sword of Truth as the first, well, not the first, but one of the charms that's come up. Now on the sheath of this sword, we've got a dragon. And dragons, when I'm reading these readings, always kind of point to our fears, our demons, the things that, are sat on our shoulder or holding us back or whispering in our ear that we shouldn't do what it is that we're wanting to do. And since it's on the, like I said, the sleeve of this sword, it may be that you are having to overcome some sort of fear in terms of speaking your truth. Now, the Ace of Swords, if we think back to the traditional tarot, is an energy of clarity. It's an energy of truth. It's an energy of speaking. The swords all speak about our thoughts, our mind. It's an energy of communication. Now, it's next to this bird, and I get like tweets from that bird. So it may not be Twitter per se, but any kind of social networking. To me, it's an energy of gossip. Again, people talking, people speaking about you. So it may be required at this time for you to speak up, to be clear, to stand up for yourself, to speak up to those that are speaking about you, and be assertive, like stepping into your power in some way. Because it feels as though There's something that needs to be overcome within you for you to get the answer, or for you to receive this manifestation that you're actually wanting to come through. There's got to be an element of your individual journey that is mastered before this relationship, if it's a relationship, if it's a job, if it's moving house, whatever it is that you've asked for to come to you in the next couple of weeks. There's a need for you to be assertive in your personal world and not be fearful of, like I say, by standing up to yourself, cutting out what no longer serves you. These could be people, places, things, and attitude of your own. But something needs to be cut out here to make space for whatever it is that you're asking for to come to you in the next couple of weeks. And then we've got this, I don't need a life, I have many lives. And it's like a game console controller. So it almost feels as though you're being asked to not be fearful of playing the game. And when I say playing the game, that's not sort of playing mind games with people. This is interacting with and engaging with the game of life. There are going to be people and places and situations that you are not an energetic vibration to. That shouldn't be enough to hold you still. That shouldn't be enough to cast fears or doubts over your life. It's understanding, like I say, that some sort of transformation needs to take place. There may be a shedding of old people, old places, old things. And understanding that whatever it is that you were holding on to, or whatever it is that was in your life, up until a certain point, isn't the only level of the game that you can access. If you think of video games, it's like we move through different levels. When we acquire skills, when we acquire, collect points or collect coins or whatever the kind of games I used to play as bloody Mario. So I'm kind of showing my age. But you sort of move through a game collecting things or acquiring things. And when you get to the end of a level, you usually got to sort of fight off, a big boss man kind of entity at the end. And then you beat that and you are given access to like a whole new world. If I think of Mario, each of the sections of the game was sort of set into worlds. So you'd finish, so many levels within a world, and then you fight the big boss man, and then you get to enter another world. So that's what it feels as though you're being required to step into your power to do. And then we've got the unicorn, which to me is an energy of thinking that something's impossible or not realistic for you. So again, there needs to be a clarity that is gained here in the circumstance that you're in. If you're wanting to achieve something, manifest it, bring it into you within the next couple of weeks. There needs to be a change in your beliefs. There needs to be a change in your mindset. You may have to physically speak up, cut things out, assert yourself in some way. And that is you, like I say, acquiring the coins, collecting the things, building the skills, getting enough points to give you access to the next world or to the next level of something. Right, that was interesting. I love how that came out. Let's get some letters. So, we have L, C, N, another N. Bless me, sneezing. A Z. I don't know if I said that R or not, or a D. Right, we've got no vowels. We've got another D. Right. Whenever I get like a handful of letters and there are no vowels in there, we can't make words without vowels. So there's no words that we can actually make. And we've got, like I say, assertive, which alludes to communication, specifically communicating from your mind and obviously from your heart space. We've got the sword of truth again, which speaks about communication, speaking your truth. So these letters just confirm to me that there is a need for you to speak up. There's a need for you to no longer remain silent within a situation. There's a need for you to find the words that communicate your truth clearly and deliver that message to whoever it is that needs to hear it. We can't make any words. We literally can't. Right, let me read within the next few weeks from here. And we'll wrap that up. There we go. Within the next few weeks. It's very short. It says, what you've asked about will happen this month or soon after. Your patience is rewarded. So whatever it is, like I said, that you've been waiting for or working on or persistently or diligently, if you think of going back to the whole video game scenario again, what you've been putting your time, your energy, your effort into. You may have died, metaphorically speaking, quite a few times, or feel as though you've lost lives. That charm said, what did it say? I don't need a life, I have many lives. So it's not being fearful of losing a life, shedding an ego, or shedding your ego, shedding a layer of skin. Actually, let's get one of these, so that whatever it is that you're asking for can come to you, like it says there, within the next month. Right, let's grab an empowerment message to close this out. Any final messages in relation to within the next few weeks for the collective? Any empowerment messages for the collective? Whoa, I love that. Did you see how they slid between those two jars? Wow. That was a video game move and a half. It says, women who invest in themselves go further. And beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. So yeah, this may be something that you need to assert. This may be something, like I say, that you're needing to develop, to grow, to master, so that the doors open, so that you can step into the next stage and phase. And this investment, like I say, may have something to do with communication, or communicating what it is in your heart, verbally out of your mouth to those that need to hear it. Right, I'm going to wrap that up. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope this helped and you got something from it. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.